Good afternoon. I'm Rebecca, study advisor ke senior consultant. අද අපේ ඔෆිස් එකට ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවා Mr. Eric J. Shehan, Manipal Academy of Higher Education එකේ country manager. Hi Mr. Eric.
Hi Rebecca, how are you?
Not too bad. So මේ දවස්වල ඩුබායි වලට ලොකු ඉල්ලුමක් තියෙනවා. So what's your point of view on that?
Yes, I mean at the moment Dubai is very flexible in terms of getting in students, because even if you look at the visa process, it's a very seamless process where very less documentation are required. To say there's no IELTS required, there's no proof of funds, you can probably get the visa within 15 days of time. So this might be a big advantage for a lot of people, and the quality of education is high and the fees is very affordable. So as we go on, I think we'll discuss in detail, but Dubai is a very flexible destination for a lot of students.
Hi. So Mr. Eric කිව්වා වගේ ඩුබායි කියන්නේ seamless process එකක්. ඒ කියන්නේ easyම process එකක් තියෙන IELTS නැතුව show money නැතුව යන්න පුළුවන් country එකක්. ඉතින් මේ benefits ඔක්කොමත් එක්ක Mr. Eric, why do you think Manipal Academy is the best place for a student to go?
Okay. So if you look at our university, we are the very first international university in Dubai, and we are one of the largest universities in the UAE. We started our campus in Dubai in the year of 2000. So our campus is of 750,000 square feet, and we have programs ranging from undergraduate, postgraduate up to PhD. So we have 50 plus programs. We cover almost all the programs except for medicine and law. And if you look at our recognitions, I mean, as a student, when you look at higher education, not only when you're going abroad, but even your home country, you need to look at the recognitions, because ultimately recognitions is what is going to take you forward. So if you look at the recognitions of our campus, we are a Ministry of Higher Education licensed university in the UAE. We are approved by KHDA. We are not only approved, we are a 5-star rated university. I'll explain how that comes. We are World Education Services approved, and we are even UGC recognized here in Sri Lanka. So our programs are globally recognized. And apart from that, if you look at why they should study in our campus, we have some really good scholarships for Sri Lankan students. I'll explain that as we go ahead, I think.
Right. So talking about this KHDA, මොකක්ද මේ KHDA කියලා කියන්නේ?
Okay, so KHDA is the Knowledge and Human Development Authority of Dubai, which is basically the educational quality assurance body of Dubai. So yes, so they monitor and they rank each and every university. So they monitor 8 different categories, which includes teaching, the facilities, program strength, employability, all those. So there are 8 different categories. So when it comes to us, we have got 5-star rating, in the sense that is the highest rating a university can get. So we are a 5-star rated university by KHD itself.
අපි ඩුබායි ගත්තොත් ඩුබායි වල තව යුනිවර්සිටිස් තියෙනවානේ හොඳ recognized universities. So ඒ අතරින් ඇයි මනිපාල් එක ස්පෙෂල් වෙන්නේ?
Okay, so like I explained earlier as well, we are 5-star rated by KHD, which is very important. Apart from that, KHD itself, they had published a report which mentioned where they ranked all the higher education institutions in Dubai, and we are the 3rd highest ranked private university in Dubai according to KHD in that report. And apart from that, comparatively, because of the special international scholarship that we're offering for Sri Lankan students, our course fee is also very competitive. It's mostly very affordable for a lot of students. And apart from that, the quality of education, we have a globally recognized faculty. We have over 80% of PhD holders who are in our campus, and we have a state-of-art infrastructure, being one of the largest universities in the UAE. And apart from that, if you look at the students who have graduated from us, so I would like to maybe mention a very prominent person who would be the current CEO of Microsoft. His name is Satya Nadella. So he's an alumni of Manipal, of our campus.
So Mr. Eric කලින් කිව්වා ලංකාවේ students ලට scholarship opportunities තියෙනවා කියලා. So Mr. Eric, could you please explain more about these scholarship opportunities for Sri Lankan students?
Yes. So students from Sri Lanka, they are able to get a 30% scholarship on the entire course fee for any program that they choose, regardless of their performance in their previous education, because we usually gave out merit-based scholarships where we looked at the performance in advanced level or maybe during the bachelor's degree and gave a scholarship based on that. But now it is a guaranteed scholarship of 30% for limited number of students. Even I'm not too sure when that scholarship would end. So you need to start applying as soon as possible. When you get your offer letter down, you will have all the scholarships listed there. So apart from the 30% scholarship, we have some registration fee discounts as well, partial waivers. And apart from that, we are giving out a complimentary air ticket from Sri Lanka to Dubai for students who pay their tuition fee or the first installment that they're required to pay before a certain deadline. I think when you contact a study advisor, they'll be able to explain you regarding the deadlines and the entire procedure of the process. So these scholarships, I mean, when I look at 30% in Sri Lankan rupees, it's equivalent to almost 1 million. So that is a big scholarship. It's really worthwhile for you. And apart from that, if you are able to pay the entire yearly fee at once, we can give you an additional 3%, making your scholarship 33%.
Okay. So මිලියනයක ස්කොලර්ෂිප් එකකුත් අරගෙන ෆ්‍රී එයාර් ටිකට් එකකුත් අරගෙන ඔයගලන්ට යන්න පුළුවන් මනිපාල් ඇකඩමි ඔෆ් හයර් එඩියුකේෂන් එකට. හරි. So අපි ඊළඟට මිස්ටර් එරික්ගෙන් අහමු ලංකාවේ ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලා ගොඩක්ම ඩිමාන්ඩ් කරන පාඨමාලා programs මොනවාද කියලා. So Mr. Eric, could you tell me a bit about the programs that are mostly in demand at Manipal?
Okay. So it would be our, if I say, I mean, I'm not going to name one program as the most popular one, but I'll tell you the list of programs that are very popular, especially among Sri Lankan students as well. So one would be our Bachelor of Business Administration. The reason for this is because it's not a general program. You can choose specializations, and we have specializations in the range of business analytics, marketing, HR, finance, and even financial technology. So these are very prominent specializations. So it's very popular. Apart from that, we have engineering programs, BTech. We have mechanical engineering. We have civil. We have electrical electronics. Same goes with the master. So we have a MTech program as well, where we have similar type of specializations, right? And so the reason these programs are being very popular is because students have the opportunity to work full time while studying. So that is one of a major advantage that you get in Dubai. Because usually as an international student, we all know students do some type of a job to cover up their living expenses and so on, right? But when they do a part-time job, they can only do some odd jobs. But in Dubai, since you're allowed to work full time, I mean, especially because we have evening and weekend classes. So we have special batches, one which is conducted in the evening. When I say evening, classes are only from Monday to Friday, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And we have a special weekend batch as well for certain programs where classes are only conducted on Saturday and Sunday. So they are basically, I mean, they don't have any other commitments during the daytime throughout the week. So they are able to do a full-time job, a job that is relevant to their area. Ultimately, at the end of the day, they gain global experience and they get a globally recognized degree as well, right? So that is one of the major advantages. And one other program that I would like to highlight would be our postgraduate diplomas. It's only a 1 year program, and we have some very good specializations such as data science, cybersecurity, logistics. I mean, Dubai is known as the global hub. And then apart from that, we have the postgraduate diploma in business administration as well. So if I to name the most popular programs, these are the ones that comes to my mind.
හරි. So දැන් Mr. Eric අපිට තේරුම් කරලා දුන්නා මනිපාල් අකඩමි එකේ තියෙන popular program සම්බන්ධව. ඒත් එක්කම Mr. Eric කිව්වා students ලට full time work කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. ඉතින් අපි Mr. Eric ගෙන් අහමු university side එකෙන් students ලට දෙන support එක මොකක්ද කියලා full time work කරන්න. So Mr. Eric, could you please elaborate how a student can work full time with your support?
Okay, so we have a dedicated career development center in campus where we have partnerships with many companies in Dubai. And we also organize career fairs. Apart from that, we support the student in terms of building their CV according to the standards of Dubai. And we also help them in terms of preparing for the interview. So we will definitely support the students and also give them interview opportunities. So they are the ones who have to, of course, face the interview, get selected for a job. But from our end, our team will definitely support them.
Right. So, Mr. Eric කිව්වේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට 100% job support එක university side එකෙන් හම්බෙනවා කියලා. එතකොට CV preparation, interview preparation මේ ඔක්කොම university side එකෙන් හම්බෙනවා. එතකොට ඒගොල්ලන් education එක විතරක් නෙමෙයි job support එක students වලට දෙනවා. ඊළඟ ප්‍රශ්නේ මිස්ටර් එරික්ගෙන් අහමු. දැන් කන්සිඩර් කරමුකෝ නිව්සීලන්ත, කැනඩා, ඕස්ට්‍රේලියා මේ countries වලට apply කරනකොට ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ previous visa refusal එකක් තියෙනවා නම් ඔයාලට visa risk එකක් එනවා. ඩුබායි වලත් එහෙමද කියලා අහමු. So Mr. Eric, so could you explain the visa process for Dubai?
Okay, so the visa process is very seamless. So there is no IELTS required. There is no proof of funds, in the sense you don't have to show any money. There is no age restrictions in our campus. And even if you have visa refusals from any country, it will not affect your visa to Dubai. So I'm not supposed to say 100% guaranteed, but it's 99.99% guaranteed. So that is one of the major advantages of studying in Dubai as well.
Right. So ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ඕනම country එකක visa refusal එකක් තියෙනවා නම් ඩුබායි වලට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට apply කරන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් මම දන්න තරමින් ඩුබායි වලට visit එකක් යනවා නම් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට 1 million show money පෙන්නන්න ඕනේ. හැබැයි student කෙනෙක් හැටියට පෙන්නන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. අපි දැන් මිස්ටර් එරික්ගෙන් අහමු accommodation side එකෙන් මනිපාල් එක students වලට support කරනවද කියලා. So Mr. Eric, talking about accommodation, do you support students for finding accommodation?
Yeah, so we do have in-campus hostels which are located within campus premises. Students don't have to go anywhere outside. And apart from the hostels, I mean, when student opts for a hostel, they will get airport pickup and drop every single time they come back to, Sri Lanka and go back as well. Apart from that, they get free breakfast on all the days, 24/7 tea and coffee, free of charge, free Wi-Fi, gym, laundry access, and so on. So those are the additional perks that comes along with the hostel. So we do have in-campus hostels.
Right. So, Mr. Eric කිව්වා වගේ මනිපාල් academy එකේ in-campus accommodation තියෙනවා. එතකොට මේ accommodation එකේ breakfast free, 24-hour coffee free. ඉතින් ලංකාවේ අපිට හැමතිස්සෙම තේ ඕනේ. ඒ කට්ටියට මනිපාල් academy එකේ accommodation එකට යන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් අපි මිස්ටර් එරික්ගෙන් අහමු අලුත් ස්ටුඩන්ට් කෙනෙක් මනිපාල් එකට apply කරනවා නම් මොනවද එයාට කියන්න පුළුවන් ඒ ගැන කියලා.
So when you come to Manipal, Dubai, you get to experience excellence. You get to experience a world-class education at an affordable fee. One thing I wanted to mention as well. So if you look at the current CEO of Microsoft, Satya Nadella, he's an alumni of Manipal. And then we have an ex-CEO of Nokia, who is an alumni of Manipal. The first astronaut of Malaysia is also an alumni of Manipal. So our first campus was started in the year of 1953, and now we have branch campuses in Malaysia. We have a campus in Antigua. We have a campus in Nepal, UAE, and so on. So you get to experience that legacy and that global education quality as well in our campus.
Right. So Microsoft එකේ CEO සත්‍ය නදලා සමානව ඔයගලන්ටත් ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ නම් ඔයගලන්ට යන්න හොඳම තැන වෙන්නේ මනිපාල් academy එක. දැන් අපි මිස්ටර් එරික්ගෙන් ගොඩක්ම වැදගත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් අහමු. Study advisor එක recommend කරනවද කියලා අලුත් students ට. So Mr. Eric, why would you recommend study advisor?
So Study Advisor is one of our official partners here in Sri Lanka. So you can apply to our university through them. They'll help you throughout the application process, from securing your scholarships, your visa process, and until you reach Dubai. So you can speak to them. They'll assist you throughout. And if you even want to speak to me one-on-one so that we can discuss on the best pathway for you, you can always contact them. They'll be more than happy to help you out on that as well.
So thank you Mr. Eric. ඉතින් ඔයගොල්ලන් කැමති නම් මනිපාල් academy එකට study කරන්න යන්න මිලියන එකකට වඩා scholarship එකකුත් අරගෙන free ticket එකකුත් එක්ක registration consulting fees ගෙවන්නේ නැතුව අවුරුදු 23ක පළපුරුද්දක් තියෙන study advisor අපිට කතා කරන්න. ඔයාගේ documentation process එක සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම අපි free of charge guide කරනවා.